Hey everyone, welcome back to Knowledge Catch. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most important beginner concepts in Python, that is variables. If you want to build programs, games, websites, or even AI applications, variables are something you will use everywhere. By the end of this video, you will understand what variables are, how to store data in Python, how to take inputs from users, and how to build a simple interactive program. So let's get started. Imagine walking into a supermarket warehouse. Thousands of products are stored there, but every product has a label so workers can quickly identify what is inside each box. One box may be labeled rice and contain 10 packets, another may be labeled milk and contain 15 bottles. Without labels, finding products would become confusing and difficult. Python variables work exactly the same way. A variable is like a labeled box used to store information. For example, if we write rice stock is equal to 10, the variable name rice stock will be the label and the value 10 is the data stored inside the box. When the Python runs this code, it automatically creates a small space inside the computer memory, stores the value 10 there, and attaches the label rice stock to the location. So internally, the computer remembers that whenever we use the name rice stock, it should go to the memory location and retrieve the value 10. This is how variables help programs store and remember information while the program is running. There are some important rules we must follow while naming those labels. Just like a supermarket cannot randomly name product with confusing symbols or spaces, Python allows follows specific name rules for variables. The first rule is that variable name should start with a letter or an underscore. If you see the first example, it is a valid one. But in the second example, one score is equal to 100. If you are declaring like that, Python will show an error because variable names cannot start with the numbers. The second rule is that spaces are not allowed in variable names. For example, user underscore name is equal to Alex is correct because we used an underscore instead of space. But in the second example, there might be a space between user and name. So this is an invalid because Python treats spaces as a separators between words. The third rule is that special symbols like at, hash, and are not allowed inside variable names. For example, price is equal to 500 is correct, but price at equal to 500 will produce an error because Python does not allow special characters in variable names. Another important rule is that Python variables are case sensitive. That means in the example, lowercase name and the letter capital N with name are treated as two completely different variables. Python stores both separately in memory because uppercase and lowercase letters matter. Finally, developers always try to use meaningful variable names. Instead of writing something confusing, it is better to write with a meaningful variable names. So, meaningful variable names make programmer easy to read, understand, and maintain easily. Now let's run this program inside Visual Studio Code and understand how variable work in Python step by step. At the top, we have a comment line starting with a hash symbol. Comments are used to write notes for humans and Python ignores them while running the program. Next, we create the variables using the name user and assign the value as knowledge catch. Here, user is equal to knowledge stores data inside the variable called user. You can imagine a variable like a label storage box where the label is the variable name and value is stored inside it as we discussed it earlier. The one more variable number is equal to 100 is declared and it stores a numeric value. Then score 1 is equal to 200. This explains the variable names can contain numbers, but numbers should not be placed at the beginning of the variable name. Next, we see the examples for that rule based declaring variables. The name is equal to Alex, and the name it starts with capital letter N is equal to John are two different variables. Python treats them completely different variable because Python is a case sensitive. Even though they look similar, Python treats as a different one. After that, username is equal to Python uses an underscore to separate words, which is common and readable naming style in Python. Here we use the print function to display all the stored values on the screen. So we're going to print all the variables here we declared. So now we execute the code, we can see the output of the values stored in the variable. So variables are one of the most important concept in Python because every application stores and manages data using variables. In the next video, we will explore more Python concepts with real-time example. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Knowledge Catch. Happy coding!